flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Prince?
Here.
Mr. Corman?
Here.
Mr. Pavoni? Ms. Perez?
Here.
Mr. McGurven?
Here.
Ms. Witchy?
Here.
Mr. Person?
Here.
Roll call, Mr. Mayor, all present.
Thank you, Megan. First item on the agenda is a special presentation on the city's website.
Mayor, Council President, Council members, and our members of the public. Oh, that doesn't work? As you know, earlier this year, we launched our new website, rentonwa.gov. And our goal with this new website was not just to make it easier for people to access information, but really to make it easier for people to do business with the city. We say we wanted to bring City Hall to the public, literally to bring the city to your fingertips. And for today's presentation, what we've done is to create a short video that really highlights our new website. But before we play this video, I wanted to say a few thanks. Firstly, thanks to Dave Newbert. Dave was the project manager who made this a reality. He took the daunting task of taking our old website and bringing the whole city together, bringing all the departments, project managers from every department, and working through pages and pages and pages of information and content and helping convert that to the new website in a way that would be functional, but also in a way that would be usable in today's terms of what's expected. And also really staff from each and every department who spent time out of their everyday tasks to review what was necessary, hear from the community and public, and help take, again, thousands of pages and make them usable, work with our website provider, and create this website, again, not just for static content, but for something that would take the website in a way that would be functional. And then, like I said, this is about taking this website and finding a way to let people to say, we're coming to you. We're bringing some of all these hundreds and thousands of pages, but also all the functions that we do as a city, bringing it to your website and sharing that with you in a few minutes. So I want to thank our video team. We created this website with videographers who are sitting right in the video booth behind us. And also, you'll see some real fun, attractive new video talent. Again, these are members of our content staff from around our departments who will share with you, our new website, but really how City Hall comes to you. So I'm going to play for you rentonwa.gov. And specifically, I'd like to say thanks to Jumana, our new video intern, and Clay Tasia, who you've known for many years, who's been the talent behind our video production. Welcome to rentonwa.gov, where Renton comes to you.
It took 581 days.
Hundreds of hours of meetings, open houses, and trainings.
But it's here, the City of Renton's new website at rentonwa.gov.
The new rentonwa.gov is a major step forward for the city. Hundreds of staff from every department contributed. We also got loads of input from our community.
rentonwa.gov is lean. It's down about 1,000 pages from the previous version.
I'm not the most tech-savvy person, but I found our website to be really cool. It's colorful, has great photos, and is really informative. But most importantly, it brings the city to you. Services, activities, information, and you can even make payments, all in just one place.
RentonWA.gov keeps you informed with new items front and center on the homepage.
The home page displays the most current city information using rotating photos, a link to news releases, a news and events section, a calendar, and live social media feeds from Twitter and Facebook.
Our research identified most visited pages, and they're grouped by category at the top of each page.
The mega menus located at the top of each page contain the most popular pages.
Can't find the page you need? Use the enhanced search button to comb 1,000 pages and 2,500 documents.
In the event you cannot find what you came for, use our enhanced search feature.
Renton is the most diverse city in the state, so each page of RentonWA.gov features a language link button that translates the site in over 50 languages, all at the click of a button.
Clicking the button displays a list of languages. Pick your language and the site will be translated. If your language is not listed, use the webmaster link at the bottom of each page to let us know.
Applying for a permit or need to check the status of one? It's right here on the homepage.
Icons linking directly to important city services are also prominently displayed on the homepage. Residents can quickly and easily request a service, pay a bill, or access the permit center.
No one likes paying a bill, but when it's time or when you need to renew a license, a couple of clicks completes the job.
The online payments icon on the home page directs you to the city departments that accept payments. Make your choice and open the payments page.
RentonWA.gov is set up to anticipate your needs. Service requests are front and center on the home page.
The service request will get you the correct form. Your request will go directly to the division responsible. Maybe you want to file a police report or get that pesky pothole fixed.
Everyone has a need to know. RentonWA.gov's calendar lists events, meetings, and notices.
The 3 tabs makes getting information quick and easy.
RentonWA.gov's landing pages use images to display the most popular links. No more fumbling to find that link text.
The use of photos for links makes viewing especially easy on a mobile device. Just click the photo.
Need to find one of the 32 parks? Our parks page has your information covered. There's even an amenities search.
Parks are an important part of life in Renton. Our new parks page uses an interactive map to show locations. Click on an icon and you'll get a thumbnail information, including a link to that parks page. You can even search for specific amenities.
Career opportunities with the city are located in the footer of every page.
One click brings you to our new career center containing job opportunities, salary information, and job alerts. Need to contact an elected official? Information for the mayor and council members is prominent on all pages.
A desktop, laptop, tablet, phone, it's all good. RentonWA.gov goes with you.
That was fun. I hope you saw information that you'd like to revisit. On this end, our work is not over. We'll continue to listen, incorporate feedback, and introduce new features. Thanks for coming along on the ride.
Very nice.
Welcome to RentonWA.gov, where Renton comes to you.
It took
I hope you enjoyed that. And I'd like to now introduce Dave Newbert, who's going to tell you a little bit more about our website.
Thank you, Preeti. Mayor Law, Council President Prince, council members. As you saw, it was a real team effort to get something like this done. Over 100 staff members took time out of their regular daily duties to sit in meetings, to plan we started with a blank slate. And so we told them that anything was possible. And we met individually with over 29 different divisions around the city for an hour each. I know we met with the council. and talked about what we wanted on the website. So what you see in front of you is what we came up with. So what I'd like to just go through some more of the highlights as we go through this PowerPoint, then we'll take some questions at the end. But one of the things we wanted to do right off the bat was make sure that this site was able to be translated. Obviously, with the diversity of Renton, our old site, we could not translate this one. We have the ability to translate to up to 50 different languages. We also looked at a year's worth of data from our old site to determine the top pages. We looked at the top 1,000 and cut those down. The most visited pages over that year are now what you see in these mega menus, and we tried to break them down by who we anticipated would be using the site, whether it be a visitor, whether it would be a resident. We broke City Hall up, council, mayor, and then kind of a catch-all at the end. If you couldn't find something, how do I do something? Where is it? Which also led into an enhanced search feature on the site. What we found on the old site was we had so many old documents that was gumming up the search feature. So we tried to eliminate all those documents. Anything that we brought over is what we brought over. Anything that wasn't on a page, we left behind. And we wound up cutting down by about 1/3 from the old site. We also on the homepage wanted to bring services forward. So these icons that you see are the most requested pages that we had, and we can rotate these, we can change them just depending on time of year or what's going on. If we have emergency situations, we can change these out. We also brought our news and information forward to the homepage. And it's one thing just to post information, but we wanted to make it visually pleasing, we wanted to make it attractive, and these rotate through as things happen. As you notice, the council information would be up today. It'll leave tomorrow. It'll be back. We'll put stuff up tomorrow about the farmers market, things like that. We also wanted to have one place where people could go to get all event, meeting, and notice information, and that's our calendar. And that's the 3 tabs you see in front of you. And we also brought our social media feeds onto the homepage, and those are live feeds. So it also allowed us in the transition to do a little housekeeping. And like I said, we cut down the size of the site by about 1/3. We moved hundreds of documents. We also went to the back end of the site. It was a site that nobody but the user actually sees, and designed it to look the same way as the front page. So when we go through and we train, and we have over 70 staff trained on the site right now, it looks the same to them, so their learning curve is very slight, and we can train in large groups and walk them through. So you're training for today, but you're also training for 5 years down the road when somebody new comes in, and it's really logical how the stuff is designed in the back end. For 2 months after we launched, February 1st, we had a survey online, and we took feedback from people, and we looked at the feedback, and some of it was kind of what you would think and kind of throwaway items, but a lot of it was some really well thought out, and we went through those, and we incorporated a lot of those things in the site. Since we launched, we've been continually updating the site. We change page layouts, we move things around. We add, information that maybe we missed, that maybe we forgot about or was kind of overlooked because of the time of year that we were working on it. We're also working with Civic Live, our contractor, to make sure we're an ADA requirement. We also take regular calls from staff. I know we trained about 6 staff members today. We walked through some other pages and stuff that people were having problems with as far as displaying their information. So that's an ongoing process of keeping the site up to date. So really, in short, the launch didn't end our work. It just kind of moved it into a new phase, and we'll continue to listen and incorporate the feedback that we get from staff and from the community. A couple of examples, we're looking to add software to double check our links to make sure that when you move a page, you may break a link. People may not notice that. We have ADA requirements that we have to keep up with, so we're going to put some software in that'll take care of that. And then we're also working on an app with Civic Live to increase the mobile viewers. So instead of having to go to rentonwa.gov, they can just click and open an app. So we'll open it up for any questions.
Thank you, Dave. And I just wanted to say very quickly, Dave has been a master with this project, and really appreciate the skills and the effort that you put into it, as well as all the other employees that participated. Council have any questions, any comments? He's willing to accept praise and.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, moving on to administrative report, Mr. Harrison.
Thank you, Mayor. Council, I have 3 items for you this evening. On Saturday, June 16th, you're welcome to join us for Renton's first Juneteenth celebration. The celebration will take place from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and will include a 3-on-3 basketball tournament, which you can still register for, music, food trucks, workshops, and more. Please, we hope that you can also join us on June 19th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Carco Theater for the Juneteenth concert. For more information, please visit rentonwa.gov/Juneteenth. A Department of Ecology grant in the amount of $2,075,095 was received for the Northeast 16th Street, Jefferson Avenue Northeast Stormwater Green Connections Project. This grant amount is $565,649 more than what was originally anticipated. The project will be funded by this grant plus a required city matching fund of $608,365. And lastly, but not least, just a reminder that the Renton Farmers Market is back again tomorrow from 3 to 7 p.m. at Piazza Park.
Thank you, Bob. Nobody signed up for audience comments, so we'll move on to the consent agenda. We have 5 items for council consideration. Are there any items a council member would like pulled for discussion?
Mr. Mayor.
Yes, Mr. Prince.
Seeing none, I move that we approve the consent agenda as published.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Prince, seconded by Mr. Corman. The council concur with the consent agenda. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving on to unfinished business, Mr. Prince.
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, Mr. Corman?
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Pavoni?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, the Public Safety Committee has 1 committee report.
This committee report is regarding amending Renton Municipal Code 10-5, impoundment and redemption of vehicles. The Public Safety Committee recommends concurrence in the staff recommendation to approve amending Renton Municipal Code 10-5, impoundment and redemption of vehicles, to conform to the RMC to state law, clarifying when notice is required prior to impoundments, and confer jurisdiction of impoundment hearings from the city hearing examiner to the Renton Municipal Court. And this is signed by the committee chair and members.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes, Mr. Pavoni.
I move that the council concur with the Public Safety Committee report.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Pavoni, seconded by Mr. Corman, that council concur with the Public Safety Committee report. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Ms. Perez?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No unfinished business.
Okay, Mr. McIrvin?
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Ms. Witchy?
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, Mr. Person?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, we got a couple Finance Committee reports.
The first Finance Committee report is regarding the approval of claims and payroll vouchers. The Finance Committee approves the following payments. Accounts payable, total payment of $12,087,362.73 for vouchers 51418, 51518, 52518, 365226 through 365230, 365242 through 365622, 365636 through 365858. Payroll benefit withholding vouchers 5805 through 5824, and 365231 through 365241, 365232 through 365635, and 11 wire transfers. Payroll, total payment of $2,842,504.89 for payroll vouchers, which includes 1,352 direct deposits and 26 checks from April 16th through 30th of 2018 and May 1st through 15th, 2018 pay periods. And Kidder Matthews, total payment of $34,973.85 for vouchers 1331 through 1332 and 5637 through 5651. And this is signed by the committee chair and members.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, Mr. Person.
just for the public's information, this voucher run was 216 pages. And of that, we had a credit card, 60 pages of credit card usages for $190,327.40. And we had also pay our King County sewer bill for $1,383,098.31. And PSC continues to bill us for electricity at $130,418.67. And we gave Social Security $536,611.54. All of our ongoing expenses. With that, Mr. Mayor, I move the council concur in the recommendation of the Finance Committee.
Second?
It's been moved by Mr. Person, second by Ms. Perez, that council concur with the Finance Committee report. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Okay, the second Finance Committee report is regarding grant agreement approval for Shoreline Master Program 2018 Periodic Review. The Finance Committee recommends concurrence in the staff recommendation to enter into an agreement with the Washington Department of Ecology to accept $30,000 in grant funding for the mandatory 2018 periodic review of Renton's Shoreline Master Program. The committee recommends that the mayor and city clerk be authorized to execute the agreement. The committee further recommends that the budget be adjusted to reflect the receipt of grant funding and that funds be reallocated back to the Department of Community and Economic Development. And this is signed by the committee chair and members.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, Mr. Person, I know you hate to take money.
No, I love to take it. I wasn't even going to say that tonight. I was just going to say we concur in the recommendation of the Finance Committee.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Person, second by Mr. Corman, that council concur with the Finance Committee report. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Okay, moving on to legislation. We have one resolution and one ordinance for first reading.
Okay, the resolution is a resolution of the City of Renton, Washington, declaring an emergency for the purposes of repairing the Kennydale Lakeline Sewer System.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, Ms. Witchy.
I move that the resolution be adopted as read.
Second.
It's been moved by Ms. Witchy, second by Mr. Corman, that council adopt a resolution as read. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Okay, we also have an ordinance for first reading, and this is an ordinance of the City of Renton, Washington, amending Chapter 10-5 of the Renton Municipal Code, clarifying impoundment and redemption of vehicle regulations, designating the Renton Municipal Court, designating the Renton Municipal Court as the post-impoundment hearing venue, and providing for severability and establishing an effective date.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes, Mr. Pavoni.
I move the ordinance be put on second and final reading at the next council meeting.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Pavoni, second by Mr. Corman, that this ordinance be placed on second and final reading at the next council meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Okay, moving on to new business. Mr. Prince.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Committee of the Whole on Monday, June 18th at 5:30 p.m. We have two items on the agenda. We have the police training space and regional issues. And that meeting will be in council chambers. At 6:30 p.m., we'll be doing a reception for Representative Judy Cliburn in the conferencing center. And that's all, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Corman.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to announce a Transportation Committee meeting on June 18th. That's a Monday at 3:30 p.m. It'll be in the council conference room. We have three items on that agenda. First is amendment to Boeing lease agreement. The second item is regional transit planning discussion. And the third item is emerging issues in transportation. That's all, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Pavoni.
No new business, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, Ms. Perez.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The Community Service Committee meeting will be on Monday, June 18 at 4:30 in the council conference room with three items in the agenda. 1, park planning update, 2, museum update, and 3, emerging issues in community service. That will be it.
Okay, thank you. Mr. McIrvin.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, just need to announce that the Planning and Development Committee scheduled for June 14th on Thursday has been canceled.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Witchy.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, the Utilities Committee will be meeting in the council conference room on Monday, June 18th at 4:15 PM. We have one item on the agenda, which is the temporary easement and agreement for surface water drainage overflow. That is
Okay,
all.
thank you. And Mr. Person?
Mr. Mayor, no meetings to announce, but we were asked as council members to let the administration know if there's any issues for the 2019-2020 budget that we'd like to see included. And I'd encourage the funding for the body video cameras for the police department. And also, I think as a general topic, the public safety and code enforcement should be part of the budget discussion.
Okay.
And then my favorite little thing for about the last 15 or 16 years is of watching the Parks Department out there in the rain, getting those leaves. Can't we find them a better leaf machine to pick up the leaves off the street than having to be out there doing it by hand? That's it.
Find out. We'll find out on both of those. And in terms of the body cams, our acting chief right now is researching that. And we will, if you'd like, bring that to committee of the whole with a full.
I think that'd be a good idea, and the reason I brought it up is he mentioned it in his emerging issues to the Public Safety Committee.
Okay.
And I just thought it was a good thing to get on target with.
Okay. What's the wish of the council?
Move we adjourn.
Second.
So moved by Mr. Prince, second by Mr. Corman, and we adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? We're adjourned.
Thank you.